Hi, I'm Janet Sunga.
And I'm JP Sunga, and we live in the Lincoln Village area of Waterloo.
What initially helped us to want to renovate is because we outgrew this home. We have 3 kids, and this house is a side split with 3 bedrooms. And when the kids were little and they were babies, it was fine to share bedrooms. But as they grew older, now they're teenagers, it became more apparent to us that everyone needs their own space. And because we love our neighborhood so much, we decided to finally bite the bullet and pursue with this renovation.
One of the things that also drove us was the fact that Janet is an excellent cook. And so her dream was to always have a kitchen that she can really have that creative freedom to do her magic.
We felt very confident right from the start. When our first meeting with Ian, he came to our house to do an assessment, and just in meeting him and his warm character, his personality, he came into our home, into our living room, and he walked around and he had so many ideas that he was sharing with us. Like, he stood in our family room and told us more than 10 different ways that we could see the space. Like, completely blew us away. And we were so impressed with his creativity, his innovation, his vision for us. And what really set Eagleview apart from other contractors that we were interviewing was how sincere we felt he was, and just how excited and how enthusiastic he was, just as excited as we were to consider this possibility to renovate. We were very impressed with the design and planning phases with Eagleview. We absolutely loved our designer. She was so creative, so friendly, and patient with us.
Yes.
And just really took the time to hear our visions, our ideas, our wishes and wants, and also patient with us, working with us within our budget as well, and how to balance our budget if we went over budget with some items, where we could pull back.
I really appreciated how our designer would walk us through all the options that we had, and I felt that she really understood our needs and our style. And so a lot of the times those options were just bang on.
Yes.
There wasn't very much, there wasn't too much back and forth after that point to be like, no, you got that all wrong. There was none of that. It was like, yeah, these are all great options. And so it was even harder for us because now we had to choose between the few great options.
One thing that set Eagleview apart from other contractors that we were considering was the communication. And any time we emailed a question, we would always hear back within 24 hours.
The project stayed on schedule, and it's so interesting because right from the start there was a completion date given, and again, coming into this whole renovation construction journey, we were warned that that date would never be adhered to, just from other friends and family who have gone through similar experiences. And so when we saw that date, we're like, okay, that's the date, but that's probably not going to be the date. It was literally the date.
We think the team that worked on our renovation, they were incredible. The team that was on site, and even our general managers that we worked with, they were so organized. We really appreciated every Friday we would get an update, an email update in a chart of here's what was done this week, here's what's going to be worked on next week, and any questions or here's what we still have to take care of. And getting those weekly updates were really reassuring to us that we were staying on track.
Working with Eagleview was so seamless and so positive. I would not hesitate to recommend them to any of our friends or family.
In fact, we already have. we have already told all our friends and family, especially the ones that are local here in town, that how happy we are with this experience, and that we have zero hesitation to recommend Eagle View for any renovation.